Hi, Internet. We have the Washington Post Sunday puzzle from yesterday, which was March 10th, here on the screen before us. The title is Film Remakes by Evan Bernholtz. I did not solve this puzzle yesterday, but I subscribed to the Washington Post Games newsletter, and there was a brief mention of this. Spoiler-free, of course. But it was movie-themed in honor of Oscars night, which was yesterday. So I would have preferred to solve this yesterday, but I wasn't aware of it, so let's give it a shot today in honor of the Oscars. Let's get started. Why isn't this working? There we go. Come on. There. One across, figures in Tibetan monasteries, maybe lamas. 6 across, Apple desktop. Don't know. 10 across, who close, don't know. 14 across, V-shaped marking, not sure about that. 19 across, love of one's life in Italy. Maybe that's the Italian word for love, amore. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. 20 across, Simba's mate. It's been a while since I saw The Lion King, but I think it was Nala, Simba and Nala. 21 across, Reds and Browns State. Both the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Browns play in Ohio, so I think that's what that is. 22 across, the Midwestern origin of the music ensemble Mannheim Steamroller. Oh, I didn't know that. Don't know where they're from. 23 across, Sat Tight. No. 24 across, Remake. Okay, so here's our first movie theme clue, and I don't know what the circles mean. Remake of the 2010 film Predators with sad characters. Let's come back to that. 26 across, bundles in a barn. Maybe bales of hay? Could be. 27 across, feature of a mononymous celebrity. Don't know. 29 across, exhibiting no emotion. Not sure about that. 30 across, like pre-1917 Russia, politically. Maybe Tsarist? Could also begin with CZ, so let's get some crossing letters to confirm. 32 across, remake of the 1979 film Norma Ray, that's set during the period of Augustus's reign. Not sure about that. 34 across, yada, 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 maybe etc. And 35, remake of the 2019 film Parasite, that teaches people how to make H sounds. Not sure what is going on, if these are anagrams or something. 36 across, cut into wooden pieces. Don't know what that is. 37 across, soccer superstar Messi to fans. His first name is Lionel. Maybe it's Leo. And 38 across, medium for growth. Agar is the medium you would use to grow bacteria in a lab, I think. That's what that is getting at. One down, workers' effort, could be labor. 2 down, blank acid, such as asparagine, probably amino acid. I don't know asparagine, but I have heard of amino acid. 3 down, broadband device. Well, modem. Haven't heard people talking about modems in a long time. 4 down, venue for a rock concert or a Rockets game. Is it just arena? Maybe. Dealership choices. Don't know. Sat tight, bided one's time. 27 across, one name. Mononymous means one name, so I guess that's what that is. A mononymous celebrity would have one name. Sedans, I guess, or something you might buy at a car dealership. So 32 across, Norma Ray. If we rearrange those letters, we could get Roman era. Norma Ray would anagram to Roman era, and that might be a remake set during the period of Caesar Augustus, who commanded that all the world should be taxed, according to the New Testament. So I think that's what that is getting at. So maybe all of these are anagrams. 6 down, a surfing locale, jocularly. Don't know. 7 down, West. Once dubbed the Queen of New York in the New Yorker. I guess that's Mae West. She might be called the Queen of New York back in her prime. 8 down, sad to say, alas, perhaps. And price-fixing blocks, cartels, I think. So, is iMac A thing. Predators. Tier. Not sure. 10 down, kernel covered core. Popcorn, I guess. No. I don't know what a core covered in kernels would be. 11 down, cry aboard a ship, maybe ahoy. And 12 down, spot for balm or gloss. You could put both of those on your lip. 13 down, those who are adrift. Don't know. 24 across, maybe teardrops. Could be an anagram of predators. Teardrops, yes. That could be a remake with sad characters. 14 down, like a policy in which arrested suspects can be released from jail without needing to post payment. I don't know that. Sydney of horoscopes. Don't know that. Oscar nominee Shire for 16 down. Talia Shire is an actress I've heard of. 17 down, box in pirate stories. A treasure chest. Our matey. 18 down, make haste. Could be to hurry. So 14 across, a V-shaped marking could be a notch. And Omaha, is that where Mannheim Steamroller is from? No. Is this no bail? Maybe Agar is wrong. Sydney O'Mara. Parasite. That teaches people how to make H sounds. Aspirate. I think that's parasite. And H is an aspirated consonant, I guess. So let's take out agar, which I was pretty confident about. Medium for growth. Those who are adrift. Not sure. And 31 down, show contempt for. Spurn. No. Rush job letters. ASAP. Okay, none of these are clicking. What is 25 down? Heap affection on. Dote on. Maybe it's Leo spelled L-E-O. What was 29 across? Exhibiting no emotion. Stony. Stony silence, perhaps. A corn cob could be a kernel-covered core. Okay. Woo, close call. Makes sense. 410 across. And lost souls could be those who are adrift. Soil is a medium for growth where you plant seeds. Okay, that makes sense too. Wonderful thing briefly for 45 across could be butte. Spelled that way. Okay. What was 36 across? Cut into wooden pieces. Sawn. Insufficient in amount, maybe meager. If this were a W, surfing locale, the interweb. The interwebs, okay, I've heard the internet called interwebs jocularly, so I think that's what it is. 36 across is probably sawn. Something is sawn into pieces, wooden pieces. Amy Odell's 2022 biography of fashion editor Wintour. I think it's Anna Wintour, so maybe that is the title of the book, not one I've read. Some splicing targets for 43 across could be jeans. Okay, well, we've got the top section of the puzzle done, and I think we figured out the theme. It's going to be anagrams of movie titles. 39 across, a big swimmer in a pod, a whale or an orca. Also pod of orcas, I think. 47 across, half of a sextet. Half of 6 is 3, so a trio, I think, would be half of a sextet. 51 across, remake of the 1968 film Bandolero. That is set in a restaurant serving ramen. Noodle bar, I think, would fit, yeah. Anagrams are difficult for me, but I can kind of cross off the letters in my mind there. 53 across, remake of the 2004 film Spanglish with more swimming pool scenes. Splashing. Would fit, I think. 55 across, Loan Sharks. Don't know. As you would expect for 56 across, probably. And 60 across, Having a Higher Grade. Senior? Not sure. So, Antique Photo Tone for 61 across is probably Sepia. And remake of the 2023 film Ferrari, focusing on a character who puts shoes on horses. Farrier is someone who puts shoes on horses, and I think that is an anagram for Ferrari. Okay, yeah, I think that's right. 64 across, Knock the Socks Off of. Not sure about that. 65 across, French parting word, maybe adieu. French for goodbye. White ash, is that a tree? And 69 across, Like American Ninja Warrior competitors. Don't know that. Let's catch up on our downs here. Heavy burden could be onus for 39 down. 40 down, floral symbol of DC. I guess that's the rose. I lived in DC. I don't remember that, but would fit. 41 down, revolutionary scheme. Coup. Might be something revolutionaries might scheme to plan. And 42 down, iconic role for 16 down, Talia Shire. What is her iconic role? I don't know. That's not fitting. Loan sharks could be usurers. Oh, she was in usurers, those who issue usury. Okay, Adrian. She was in Rocky, wasn't she? She was Rocky's girlfriend, and he had that iconic scene where he screams out, Adrian! That must be her. Okay, 52 down, vehicle at the front of a convoy, maybe the lead car. We should be able to get 31 down. Show contempt for, spit at. Okay, well, that's rude. 47 down, features of many dances, parties, and crossword puzzles. Themes, I think. This puzzle is no exception. Talk show host Kelly Ripa for 48 down. And 49 down, suffragist and peace activist Milholland. Not sure about that. Fantasy Beast could be ogre for 50 down, and 60 across, having a higher grade, steeper, a grade or a slope that is higher would be steeper. Knock the socks off of could be a maze for 64 across, and 49 down is Inez Milholland, the suffragette and peace activist. Okay. 57 down, metallic element found in meteorites. Not sure. Color of the moon. Trip up, perhaps. What have I got wrong here? What is 46 down? Spanish word for east is este, not este. So I guess as you would expect is wrong. Is it as you might expect? 44 down. Singer Franklin, elder sister of Aretha. I get that could be Irma Franklin. If this were I. Color of the moon, gray. So let's take ash out too. I'm going to try as you might expect for 56 across. Iron, I guess, is something you might find in meteorites. Color of the moon, gray. And trip up, perhaps. Hike. You take a trip up a mountain, you hike up a mountain. So it is white oak for the tree, which I was wrong about. And astronomy student of Sagan's at Cornell. Okay, I guess that's Bill Nye the Science Guy. I didn't know that he was one of Sagan's students, but okay, I like that. Toughest to track down. Rarest, maybe, for 63 down. Yeah, 70 down, Reddit post animation. A GIF or GIF, whatever you prefer. I like GIF. Why not comment if you disagree? 71 down, flow state. Is that ice flow? And American Ninja Warrior's competitor would have to be agile, I guess. Substances that can protect concrete, maybe sealants. Substances. Sealers. Uh, 76 across looks like it's been going to begin with rice. Remake of the 2009 film Precious, in which people cook basmati in broth. Basmati is a kind of rice. So rice soup could be a film about like with that description, and it is an anagram of Precious. Okay. 72 across, remake of No Escape that features an unsolved crime. Something case? Open case. Okay, well, this is fun. It's like a little puzzle within a puzzle. I'm kind of liking this. 80 across, Pantera, bassist, Brown, don't know. 81 across, More Than Enough. Not sure about that. Postpone for 83 across could be Defer. 84 across, Tiny Messenger. A tiny messenger. Messenger RNA, maybe? 85 across, Crime Comedy Plot. Crime Comedy. Not sure. Repulsed Reaction, UGG, or IC, or I guess there's lots of things it could be. 89 across, Desperate Plea at Sea, could be SOS. And 90 across, Places to Stow Mowers. You might keep your mower in a shed. The sheds would be where you stow them. Okay, 92 across, 24-time All-Star Musial, Stan the Man, played baseball for the St. Louis Cardinals, I think. 93 across, Crimson Tide, a remake with an aesthetic evoking early 20th century art. Modern, I'm not sure. I'll need some crossing letters for that one. 98 across, Immensely. Don't know. Okay, let's look at the downs. Fantasy Beasts. We had ogres. Maybe this is orcs from the Tolkien books. 73 down, Bog Stuff. Peat would be something you find in a bog. And 74 down, One Who's No Longer at Home. A caper might be the plot of a crime comedy. No Longer at Home for 74 down. I don't know. 66 down, Who's Asking? Reply could be I Am. 67 down, subject of Terrence Hines' books, Pseudoscience and Paranormal, maybe ESP, Extrasensory Perception. I think that's what that stands for. Gave Power to. Fueled. So UGG is probably wrong, as I feared it might be. 81 across looks like Ample for More Than Enough. And 82 down, Shorn Group could be Ewes, female sheep. Okay. So then Ew might be a repulsed reaction for 87 across. Maybe. Let's skip over here to these downs. 77 down, challenge to an ultimatum. If you give an ultimatum, you might challenge it by saying, or else what? 78 down, negate on a computer could be undo. And 79 down, in times past, to mean long ago. Okay. Immensely for 98 across could be a lot. All right, let's, well, I guess we got a couple more downs. Maybe we can get delivery from a syringe for 83 down could be a dose. And 89 down, judging, not sure. Okay, let's finish with the acrosses here. 99 across, Not socially acceptable, maybe taboo, but let's get some more letters for that. 101 across, take by force, maybe seize. 102 across, wet spot in a desert, could be oasis. And 104 across, remake of replicas in which people wear piercing-free jewelry. Not sure. Go downhill at Aspen for 107 across is ski. Aspen is a ski resort. Remake of Hustlers with more cruel characters. Nope, not getting that either. Okay, 111 across, water filter brand, maybe Brita. Oops. Going the wrong direction there. Wait, what clue am I looking at? Brita for 111 across. Okay. 112 across, the European home of Tartu. I don't know where Tartu is. 115 across, Alex Morgan's FIFA World Cup squad. I don't know. 110 across does not begin with I. It's Love Vera product. I don't know what that is. 117 across, train spotting with a new beginning. Nope. And 122 across, a farmer's weed chopper. A hoe, I guess. Could use hoes to chop weeds. 123, get into a sub, say, eat a sub sandwich. 124, Magic Johnson's real first name. I don't know that. 125 across, assumes unlawfully. Not sure about that either. And 126 across, faux singer Lennox. I don't know. 127, application for hair or an Easter egg. You could dye both of those things. 128 across, corporate shuffle, a reorg. And of the Arctic, maybe polar. And 130 across, top 10 list, as David Letterman used to do on his program. One who's no longer at home. Expatriate. And 80 across was Rex Brown for the Pantera bassist. Okay, good. We got that filled in. What about 93 down? First person in the Louvre. Is that a first person pronoun? Could be moi. Alley oop. Maybe for 94 down. 88 down. Taking by force. Another, didn't we have seizing before? Yeah, so resting could be taking by force. Oh, and these cross. We had taking by force for 88 down, and the crossing clue, 101 across, is take by force also. Okay, nice little trick there. 95 down, Z series camera brand. Nikon is a camera brand, so just from the crossing letters, I think that's what it is. Judging, sizing up. Okay. 96 down, the money's coming later note could be an IOU. And alley cat, so another alley clue. And 96 across, modernistic is an anagram of Crimson Tide that might be used for a film with an aesthetic evoking early 20th century art. Okay, I like that. Not socially acceptable is going to be taboo, as I thought it might be. Okay. 104 down, subsided, ebbed. 105 down, orderly assortment, an array. So then legally put into effect for 86 down could be enact. 100 down, hardly enthusiastic. First person in the Louvre will be moi, the first person subject pronoun in French. 104 across, replicas, ear clips could be piercing-free jewelry. Okay, and that's an anagram of replicas. Okay. 108 across, hustlers. but more cruel. 91 down, greets heartily could be hails. 109 down, sleeper's noise, snore. And 110 down, beer garden container, a stein is something. You might contain your beer in a beer garden, so it's Ari Lennox, okay? And, or else what, snore, stein, greets heartily, hails. Oh, is this the U.S. women's national team? Okay, USWNT. Okay, that took me a second to figure out. Closes as doors for 103 down, shuts. And I guess Ruthless is an anagram of Hustlers and could be a film with more cruel characters. Tartu looks like it's going to be Estonia as the home of Tartu for 112 across. Hardly enthusiastic, 100 down could be Blasé. 119 down, collection in pits, tar pits. 119 down, are you kidding? And robotics motor could be a servo. Mix as a chef would for 113 down, stir. I guess Irvin is Magic Johnson's real first name. Okay. Starting spot. 114 down is ipso facto. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, protagonist Duke. Don't know that. Veronica's Room, playwright Levin for 120 down. I guess Ira Levin. And home of the Throughline podcast. Sounds like NPR from the letters. So starting point. Train Spotting. Okay, I think that's it. That is an anagram of Train Spotting with a new beginning, starting point. Raoul and usurps for assumes unlawfully. Okay, there we go. 26 minutes. That was fun. Nice little movie themed puzzle. I like the anagrams. Some of them were easier than others. I guess maybe we had some crossing letters that helped me out. But all in all, that was a good way to spend a couple minutes. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you next time.